So a lot of you guys have been suggesting me to make a full gameplay on Chaos RPG 2, which, believe it or not, I will do. Because Chaos has been born into this world once again, thanks to this game.
It does make things after. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Yeah, that was the aura that made that. I'm not sure what was making him glitchy, but it's something's making him glitchy for sure. I was about to die. Alright, there we go.
Hello everyone, today we'll be playing Chaos RPG 2. So, yeah, I haven't really gotten much into this game. I only gotten, only 7 levels into it. So, that being said, enough rambling. Let's just hop right in it. So, yeah, Chaos RPG 2. I never really thought I would get back into Chaos RPGs in Chaos RPG 2. So, I remember playing Chaos RPG 1 back in, 2021 stuff. And it's a really good game, I gotta say. It was a good game at its time, like I said earlier. But it hasn't, but things have changed since then, and things have just moved on, and things are just things improve and stuff, and so yeah, I'm really excited to get straight in it. So we're gonna hop right in it to grinding these mobs, which we already did. So yeah, before we go to the cave, which we are unlocked, I need to test this real quick, cause let's see if they fixed this thing yet. Nope, they did not fix it. It's still a glitchy piece of circle. Okay, moving on. Sorry, I had a pet peeve about that. Yeah. So basically, that circle's so glitched apparently. But okay, anyways, moving on. So yeah, Chaos RPG 2. You may wondering what Chaos RPG. So yeah, for those who don't know, Chaos RPG was a game all the way made back in 2021, and it looks a lot better and Chaos RPG 2 seems to give a lot more of a better vibe compared to Chaos RPG 1. Now, I will say some stuff doesn't look like the best, but I will say, for what's worth, it's pretty good. Like the torches, I guess. It gives off some weird similar vibes, but at the same time, I'm not really that much of a. It's not that much of a huge deal to me, but we're just gonna see what we got. So we need crossbow. So apparently I can get a crossbow and iron sword. That's great, but what about the armor and stuff? Or do I not have armor? I don't have. I believe I don't have the option to get armor. Okay, fair enough. Okay, moving on. So yeah, I guess want to say we're just going to get to it. So yeah, the mobs look really basic from what I can tell for a start. I did see some of the thumbnails and the thumbnails and the mobs in the thumbnail looked a lot better than these mobs. I'm gonna point out there right now. And I mean that's great, but wait, is that I forgot archers. I forgot this was the oh. Oh my god. I mean, nothing really new with that stuff. So it's cave crossbow. A cave crossbow. Okay. Huh. I mean, there's really nothing new with stuff like this. So 20 damage per second. Okay. All right then. Let's get to it. So, yeah. All right. All cave boss level 15. All right. Fair enough. Yeah, so I've been really wanting to get down into this game for a while now, but really haven't had the time to because, let's be real here, college and just development in general. But now that I have the time to, before it gets straight into all that stuff, I can now work on this game, or work on a video on this game, so yeah, hallelujah. So, yeah, I'm not sure what the theme game is. I'm not sure if it's meant to be a serious game, or if it's meant to be like a joke RPG game, which I really highly doubt it's a joke RPG game at this point, but clearly the game looks. I mean, the mobs don't really look the best. I mean, they're using different materials than what you think of. I mean, you could have at least some rocks, like maybe add some features and stuff, instead of look like the weird, it just looks a lot different. It just doesn't really look. It just doesn't really look to me, at least in my eyes. So, there's that at least. But what I will say though is that you can. I mean, first impressions are important when it comes to making an RPG game, and my first impression really wasn't well made, at least in my eyes. But I will say though, the grind is not that hard, not that easy. It's kind of normal, so I will give it that. but the style in general just doesn't really fit my um doesn't really fit me in my opinion. At least. That's all I'm gonna say. So, yeah, pretty cool, I guess. There you have it. Though, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess, to them. I mean, I'm not sure if they plan on remaking this or something, but who knows. So, yeah. Also, why do these crossbowers have wizard hats? That just doesn't fit that theme, honestly. At least in my eyes. So, I mean, it's whatever. So, I know I'm not. I might be cutting it off a bit, but I mean, when it comes to when it comes to that stuff, I at least I mean, you could have at least given them like a fedora or something like that, like a archer fedora or something like that, a feathered hat, I guess, not like a wizard hat or something like that. I don't know. And it doesn't look right to me. That's just what I'm gonna say. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying it's just weird. It's weird why you would put out why would you put a wizard hat on an archer? That just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, so yeah. I wonder if you can actually go in here. No, you can't. Would have been cool though. That actually would have been a cool secret. Like you go into here and you like and it's like a secret boss or something like that. I mean, you really see RPGs have secret bosses these days, so it's really not really that big of a deal. So yeah. So yeah, I really don't know what to expect from this game. I mean, from the thumbnails, it did look like a game that didn't really have them that doesn't seem to that doesn't seem that bad actually. Like if you look at the thumbnail, the mobs look pretty cool, I guess. Or like that one mob holding a sword, pretty cool with the red background, love it. But when the mobs in this game just make it just looks weird, honestly. The mobs here, they don't look like the mob style I was expecting to see. So yeah, but I will say one thing though: the Grass Platin, the mega boss right here, that I will give it that. That does look pretty good, honestly. So yeah, that had helmet and stuff. I might be able to show if he didn't despawn yet. Let me give me a second real quick. Did he ever despawn? Yep, he despawned. That sucks. Oh well, moving on. So yeah, pretty cool, I guess. So I will, you get what you get. So yeah, pretty exciting to see finally at long last a remake of a game that I would have expected more from this remake. At least that's what I would say. Or this sequel. But I mean, first impressions are important when it comes to making RPGs. That's what I'm saying, at least. I mean, I hate to be rough, but I mean, if I want to say it, I'm gonna say it. So it's better than saying, "Oh, this is the best RPG game yet." You know what I'm saying? So, oh, this really it really, Cave Titan. Okay, what? Okay, I'm sorry, but what the heck? Huh? We got cave armor. Hooray! I thought you had the cave armor. Oh wait, man. That doesn't fit it way too well, honestly. I'm not sure what the main theme of this RPG is. It just gives me two vibes. It gives me weird vibes, honestly. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. The game, I mean, I don't know. Like, it just doesn't give me the right vibes. It's like, don't get me wrong. The game, I can see they're trying to make this game good, but it just doesn't really fit it just doesn't really. I mean, at this point, I kind of prefer I kind of prefer like the other. I kind of prefer Chaos RPG 1 over this game now. Not thinking about it, at least in my eyes. But we're about to see how this game works. So let's see what's different about this game. Okay, so I guess the maps. Okay, here's what I'm gonna say about this. Here's what I'm gonna say. Is there a town? Okay, let's just take out this desert branch. Enough of this madness. Let's just start killing these guys. So, which one's got a stone sword? Oh hi. So, yeah, pretty cool, I guess. I'm not sure why. There's just something about this game that just doesn't really seem to fit me, honestly. So, but I will say though, it's not like. But I will say though, the game. I mean, you could have. What was that? Clear? Oh, hi. Okay. Hi. You could have had at least two swords that you didn't have in your sword pack. But okay, have your way, I guess. I mean, yeah. So moving on. On you guys said, I just really like how I like the style. I'm not sure. It just doesn't. I'm not sure. Like the game. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but I was expecting something that wasn't like this. I mean, the thing just feels kind of empty. Like it just feels too small. The map, at least in my eyes. I mean, someone may come to me and just say, "Well, Well, here's the thing about this game. It's not meant to be like a world RPG on like in AR games. Well, no, I get that. I get where you're coming from. I understand that. But my eyes, I kind of just, I feel like it could have been, and sure, like it wasn't really what I was expecting. And as much as I hate to say it, I kind of feel like this game could have done a bit better. If you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, I will say the one thing though the one thing I will appreciate though is the grind. Grinding is maybe too easy. I don't know. I mean, it's decent. The grind is decent. It's not too easy, not too hard. So I will appreciate that honestly. But apart from that, there's also the maps are kind of too small. I mean, the walls at least. It makes it feel a little bit. I'm not sure. Like it just looks like there's just nothing in the open. Like seriously, like okay. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to say. I'm just saying that the game could have been a bit better, at least in terms of design. How though? I'm not sure if it's meant to be a classic RPG or more RPG or whatever, but whatever the case is, I mean, if I knew the context of the game, then I probably would. Let me take a look at the lore real quick. What's meant to say actually? Hang on. Let me check real quick. Okay, so Chaos RPG is okay. It doesn't say what's meant to be, but it looks like it seems to be more related to a game like Unreal or Real RPG. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a lot of people. I may get sued for that, but honestly, I'm just one point of my thoughts here. I mean, free rights of free speech. I mean, at this point, I mean, I feel like everyone has their own way of saying stuff, and rights of free speech. I mean, I'm not saying this game is better than Real RPG. I'm not saying this game is related to Real RPG. I'm not saying it's bad or anything. I'm just saying like I don't know. Like what I'm trying to say is that the game could have been improved in some way, shape, or form. If it just feels too small. That's what I'm gonna say. Like the maps are just small and all that stuff. Nothing wrong with. I mean, okay, maybe mods may look a little bit basic. Maybe just maybe you could have given them clothes or something like that. Maybe like make it look like they're not like ninjas, something like that. I mean, sure, they look like they're bandits, but to me they look like ninjas. I mean, maybe personal preference, maybe, but I don't know, mate. You know, I'm just putting out my thoughts out there. So that's all I'm gonna say for now. But yeah, apart from that, the game's great. The UI will okay. Here's the one thing about the UI. The UI, okay. The UI ain't the best. Okay, it's straight out ripped from Orion's RPG kit, straight out. I mean, I know some stuff. I mean, it was modified, but it wasn't like modified too heavily. If you know what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I get UIing is not the best. I'm not sure who works on the game. I'm not sure, but I think I'm correct. The guy named the Skolax developer made the game. I'm not sure if it's a. I'm not sure if it's a if it's a game that. I don't know. I feel like the game could have been a bit better, but I mean personally, if you want some decent feedback, then maybe you could have added something like rocks right here, hills, or maybe you could have changed up the materials a bit. Maybe you could have like added some, I don't know, like what you call it, like you know those weird pyramid buildings, like you know how the pyramid buildings have like those weird brick outlines and stuff. Maybe you could have added that. Honestly, I'm just giving these are just simple suggestions, but I mean take it or leave it if you want it. But I mean, if you want to use them, go ahead, be my guest. And also, you could have added some more passive houses too. Honestly, maybe add a campfire here. Would have been pretty cool. And also a guitar playing seeker. I don't know, it'd be a lot better. It kind of gives me terrorist vibes. Okay, it's in my opinion, I think it kind of gives me like terrorist vibe. No, not like it kind of gives me like deserted, abandoned village vibes. That's all I'm gonna say. They're terrorizing the people and evacuated stuff. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm probably making lore up in my head. I don't know at this point. At this point, the lore about this game is just the person known as Chaos came into the world, banished from the void, and now he's come back. And yeah, there you have it. That's the game for you. I mean, lore, that's Roblox RPG lore in a nutshell for you. Villain, you have a big baddie, you have a person that comes to your lore, and all that stuff. That comes to destroy the world, and you're the hero that has to fight him. And that's about it. And also fight for mobs. I mean, it's generic RPG games made for you. I mean, it's simple. It's simple. That's basic RPG, basic lore learning school 101 for you, honestly. So, yeah. So, yeah. I will say, though, the game... Okay, like... I will say though, we are making quite a good, decent amount of progress. Like what? We're only like 14 minutes into the video and we're at like 23 or 4 levels. That's crazy. Now, that's what I'll say. I appreciate the grind here. The grind's good. I mean, the grind ain't too hard, not too fast, so I'll say it's good. And are you the boss? I'm guessing you are the boss. Oh no. This gives me an Abyss from LTM vibes. I don't know if this will be the same thing or not, but we're about to find out. That's a big throne. But okay, let's go for it. Here we go. Oh wow, the throne is going to be an Abyss from LTM. I don't know. Also, okay. Okay, that sucks. Okay. Also, okay. Okay, the small deals come a bit. Okay, a little bit off the question. I'm going to speak my mind, but the eye looks pretty good. I kind of like how you did the room. Like, the different. I mean, I know it's basic, but it's. I like how you did the eyeball. The eyeball looks cool. At least in my eyes. So, yeah, no pun intended. Alright, let's go and defeat this grass plotting. So, as saying about the grass plot looks pretty interesting. Actually, yeah, it looks a bit better than not. It looks a bit better than the air mods, but no, it's not like it's 100% the best. I mean, I've seen better mobs, but considering the game we've seen all day, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, the game. Okay, not as much as the stuff. What does the other stuff do? I have no clue if this is better or not. So I guess we're moving on. Okay, sweet. Also, if you guys are still here, and I wanted to say thank you for joining the video. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. And also, here's another message here. We're getting pretty close to reaching 3K subscribers. At the time of writing, I believe we are at 1,810 subscribers, and that's at least because now we're YouTube abbreviations. And according to some of the stats I've seen on YouTube, we're set to reach 3,000 subscribers by the end of September 2024, so basically about 3 months. So if you guys are enjoying this video and would like me and want me to make more reviews like this in the future, then please consider subscribing and turn on that bell so that not on the channel. But you also know this video, and it also shows that you guys are enjoying the content I am making on this channel. As much as I don't really publish much here, I do appreciate the way for content you guys have been enjoying. So, yeah. Okay, so let's see here. So this is a bit better. I'm not sure. Okay. I'm not sure why, but this seems to be this deals with the Desert Katana from this guy deals a lot more damage than the Anubis staff from a boss. So basically, a mini boss weapon is more powerful than an Anubis staff, and I'm not talking about the damage. I'm talking about the the damage per second. That's what I'm looking at. But I like that. I like how they did the damage per second. So pretty cool feature, I guess, myself. I'm not sure that was from Orion's RPG Kit, but nonetheless, I love that feature. I love it that it shows your damage per second. Which I think is not sure. I don't think it's really that hard to do. I think you just gotta do the middle of max and min damage, like the average damage, and divide times divide by the cooldown. I think. I don't know. I don't know much math. My math isn't mathing. Oh my lord, that's nice. Nice way to put it. So yeah. But what I will say though is that the game is I mean, it does give me vibes from Chaos RPG 2. That's all I'm gonna say too. Or Chaos RPG 1. So, good way to bring back the good vibes. But you could have done it. Oh, this is a bigger place. Okay, I like this. I like how you've made this. I like how they made the game. They made it a lot bigger than the desert area. However, though, what I will say though that this place is completely boring. And you may wonder why I'm thinking about that. I'm saying that okay, in my opinion, I think this could have been a lot better by just. In my opinion, I still think that it could have been better by just having, you could have just added igloos or hills or whatever on here. I mean, except for this, these type of rocks here. I will say I do like how you did the how they did the snow on the walls. So pretty good, cool. Kudos to that too. And the Snow Archer's boss, apparently. It could have been Sage, it could have been Sorcerer, but nope, it's a Snow Archer, apparently. But, okay, moving on. Let's see how this will go. I'm not sure. Okay, I might need okay, Advanced Sand Armor. I think this might be what I need. So, yeah. Alright, here we go. Wait, oh my god, I'm about to die. Already? Okay, gotta be real careful with this one. Then again, I mean, it's whatever, honestly. For a game that is not, I mean, first impressions, I mean, I'm giving this game hope. I'm hoping this game is better than I'm at least expecting. I'm hoping that this game isn't because so far a game is going. I will say the game looks pretty good. I mean, from right now, I mean it's not the best, but but it's I don't know. I'm just gonna say it right now. I felt like the game could be. I felt the game didn't really meet my expectations I was expecting for it. For a game that has a 90 average like ratio, I mean, I will say the game is. I mean, okay. I don't know. I'm just saying that the game could have been better. I mean, I know it didn't meet my expectations, but then again, everyone has their own differences and stuff. So don't take my reviews for granted. Everyone, if you guys do you have your own thoughts on this game, then leave them down below. I will say the game does do pretty well with the grinding, like I said in the past. So yeah, and we have this. And it looks like this deals more damage than the Desert Katana. Hooray! Hallelujah! And it's on fire apparently. Why? I guess it is. Why is it on fire? I don't know. And okay, there's one thing I do want to say though. The arrows. Okay, so you're noticing the snow crossbows, right? I have a pet peeve about this one, and personally, it's not the game itself. Personally, it's me. I mean, but there's a pet peeve I have. So you notice these arrows, right? So you notice how they're the arrows here, like you notice the arrow look. Well, take the cave crossbow, same arrow. Snow crossbow, same arrow. You could have at least done the. You could have at least given us arrows something at least. I mean, sure. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but it's not like an end of the world type of deal. But I'm just saying I mean, oh my god, like, it's not like, but I mean, the game is. I mean, I'm not sure if the game, but this is just my feedback at least. But so. Yeah, so Chaos has been born in this world once again, and I personally think the game. So, I think the game is good for what's for now at least, but it's not like the best. I'd say it's kind of average. I'd say not like 100% revolutionary, but what I will say though, is that as I admit, I do enjoy the grinding speed. That's probably one thing I really do enjoy it about this game at least. You could have at least have like a snow staff or a snow bow, or hell, like even if you're aiming like honestly, and don't forget why you could have just also made the staff also like like magical, like have like a shoot out fireballs whatever instead and like make it range like this crossbow, which I don't know why they didn't do, but it would have been pretty cool. Not gonna lie, so yeah. But nonetheless, the game I never had no problems with apart from that. So, yeah. And like I said in the past, this game is I was at least expecting more from this game, but then again, RPGs are like that. Then again, RPGs have been the same thing over and over again, so it's not like the end of the world, like I said earlier. But if you wanted to have feedback from this game, then if you want feedback, then I'll give you feedback. This is my feedback on the game, and we could have done to improve it. So, in my opinion, the way you could have done the orcs, you could have given them like some frosted skin or something. You could have made you could have given them like clothes and stuff instead of like the blocky colors. You know what I'm saying? Like they look like okay. I'm sorry if this offends anyone, but at the same time, not really. But I feel like these snow orcs look like classic thieves that are basically trying to be elves. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna point out there. I mean, considering that, I mean, they just basically look like the Orion's RPG camp mobs, but they have black skin and orcs, like, and they're just with elf ears. Like, I'm not sure why orcs have that, but I don't know anything about that, so how am I supposed to know? But at the end of the day, that's just me. I mean, no kidding at this point. So, yeah. However, though, apart from that, I enjoyed nothing. I will say, though, I do like how you did the portal room. The portal room, I will say, looks good. I will say that much. The trees, though, not so much. They look a bit out of place. They just don't look in place. They look out of place. Like, I'm saying, like, I'm not sure, but there's something about it that just doesn't look well with it. I think they grabbed a mesh basically something from like that. I think they grabbed one of those realistic trees, deleted the leaves texture, and made it look like snow, and this is what we get. It looks blocky while at the same time looks realistic, which that it just doesn't really look, and which in my opinion doesn't really like combine into a well-made tree at least. I mean, call me crazy, but I'm just saying what I'm just saying what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But at the end of the day, I mean, RPGs are different. So, yeah. I don't know. So, like, you could have done better. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, I mean, if I was expecting this game to be a lot better, now I was expecting this game to be a lot better, but I'm not really like, I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm saying it's but I'm saying that it could have been better. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna say right now, yeah, this game isn't the best when it comes to design. Nor was like, but I personally think I kind of lean more towards Chaos RPG's design than Chaos RPG 2's style. I mean, it looks like I think what they were trying to do was replicate Chaos RPG style in 2022 and 2024, which basically had the classic mobs and everything like that with like no features whatsoever, with like no extra parts and stuff. And this is what we get. And personally, it just doesn't really look too well. I mean, like I said, it looks like something that would have been acceptable in 2021, but things have changed in 2021 from 2021 to 2024, and expectations have been more higher than ever. Like we've seen RPG, dude, have you seen the like? You know what I'm saying? Like you've seen Studlands, you've seen Rexall World. Those games seem to do pretty damn well, and you also see Imperial Stars RPG, which I have heard they've been criticized a bit for their grinding speed. So that's one thing I will say about Imperial Stars RPG. But then again, I mean, every RPG has their own critics and stuff. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. So yeah. Actually, correction. Not every RPG game, every game in general, every community in general has their own critics. Where you're talking about food critics, hell, even critics that basically are like what, car critics. Like they're like every community needs to have critics just for it to be reasonable. Like you don't want your product to be, you don't want like a crappy unusable product to be on the market. It feels like it's basically scamming people, and that's why critics are well received in the community stuff, and I can totally understand why. So especially when it comes to, did I just kill that guy? Oh my god, I just killed the guy, I didn't even realize. Oh my god, I had 360 no scope them. Oh my god, I was not expecting to kill him, but okay. Alright, so yeah, I think if that kill, I think is probably a good way to end off this video. But yeah, overall, I'd say the game could have been a lot better. Personally, the game is not what I was expecting. I kind of feel a bit disappointed about the game. I kind of feel a bit disappointed that the game was something I just feel disappointed that the game was not held up to my expectations. I I usually do have low expectations, but when it comes to games that have said were pretty good, I'd say it definitely do it well. But hey, I mean, use this video if you want for your criticism and to improve your game, I guess, and I guess we'll go from there. But I mean, if you're having fun with it nonetheless, then personally, it's not a big deal. I mean, whatever works with you. I mean, you have fun with it, have fun with it. If you want to take these reviews, if you want to take this video and want to use it to your liking and call me crazy, then whatever, have your way. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just only using this video just to give my thoughts on this game and show people what RPGs are like. So, yeah, that's probably it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, thanks for watching. I had fun nonetheless. If you guys want any post from me, then please be sure to subscribe, like, and turn on the bell on the channel. Be awesome on this video. And so I post from make sure. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this Big Game 6 now. Have a good Tuesday.
I'm following your lead, I'm following the spirit. I'm conquering the spirit.